Hello, fellow Island Riders. Glad to see you again. It's so good to see you again. Actually, I just left you guys in fall, but can you believe it's already spring? That wasn't a long winter at all, was it? No, too easy for us, right? We had lots of stuff to do to keep ourselves occupied over the winter, but we here are in spring, and the early days of spring too. We're just on the cusp of mud season actually right now, and I brought you out here to Savage Harbour, out where all the lobster fishermen are getting their traps up onto the wharf and getting them ready to get onto the boat, all in anticipation of setting day. And setting day is the opening day of the lobster fishery, the spring lobster fishery here on Prince Edward Island. And what better opportunity now than to talk a little bit about Season 3 on Island ADV and welcome you to Season 3. You know, that's amazing. We've been doing this. This is our third season doing this. This is going to be incredible. I can't wait for all the adventures that we have in store. But before we get to that, I actually have another goal in mind here. We have a bit of an objective today. It is on the cusp of mud season. We're still here early into spring, so I figured it'd be a good time to go out and do some trail tracking, see what kind of conditions the roads are in. Already I can see the red dirt and the red mud are starting to blend into a bit of a technical soup, but we'll see how far it goes. We'll take a look around at a few different things, and hopefully I'll give you the scoop on what's up for Season 3, and for those of you who are new to the channel, I'll fill you guys in. Anyway, let's hit the road. Alright, let's check this right out. Let's have an early dip. Whoa, look at all the sand. Holy smokes. Springtime or what, boys? Jeez. No exit. I love it. Yeah, you can feel that sand. So this, I think, peters out into a nice spot right at the end of the road where we can get a good little scope of the beach. And this is like a middle ground dirt road. You know what? I like to come out, you know, as part of my season opening activities, to go and scout around and find out, you know, what dirt roads are going to be passable and which ones are just covered in snow. And then after that, you know, I pretty much go enjoy mud season and just go have fun in the mud. And you know what? I might not get into all the mud today, but I will definitely share with you my fun in the mud that I have in mud season. So yes, it is a brand new season at Island ADV. And every year, you know what, I like to do one of these videos to welcome all the ride group back. You know, everybody's getting their bike, you know, up out of the garage. I gotta lift the visor to think here a sec. Oh, there we go. Everybody's getting their bike out of the garage, and everybody's so pumped to get out onto the roads. You know, it's a good time for us all to get back together again and start going on some brand new motorcycle adventures. And I cannot wait to share what we have in store for Season 3. We got some cool things coming up. Plus, we got a new theme this year, and I'll share that with you a little bit later. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just focus on what I'm doing? Holy smokes, this is getting ruddy. Look at this. If the rain were to hit this at all, we would be in rough shape. Oh, I think it only gets worse. Let's climb out of that rut. Drop a gear, maybe. Yeah, we got a down tree up ahead. Man, I mean, this isn't one of the very highly traveled roads, but it's still just a bloody mess. The grader's definitely not hit this one, that's for sure. Yeah. So, for the initiated island riders, you might, if you want, you can skip ahead to where we start talking about the theme for the year and such, because that's kind of something that changes every year. But you know what? I'd like to welcome, you know, new subscribers to Island ADV, new members of the ride group, because what I do with this video is I leave it up all the time, all season long, and it serves as an introduction to what we kind of do here. And you know what? I should probably go over that right now. Since we have so much red dirt to enjoy, right? And give you a little bit of the scoop about, you know, what we're all about here at Island ADV. Our number one thing is to run down the other side of these red dirt roads and find the beauty that's behind them. And I can tell you right now, I could see some ocean up there. So we're going to find some cool stuff today. But that's what we do here. Get to the other side of the red dirt road, get on the other side of our comfort zones, and find the adventure that lives out there. Because as I say, oftentimes you'll hear me say, adventure lives on the other side of your comfort zone, and I mean it. And when I say ride group, what I consider, you know, the subscribership of Island ADV is we're just one huge virtual ride group. So whenever I'm out riding, me and the Silver Fox, oh, I should say, you know, introducing the Silver Fox. This is my 2018 KLR 650, modded with all the cool little gadgets that we put onto it over last year. This is in its dual sport variant right now, because I figured we'd run into some mud, and it sure looks like we are going to run into mud. But this is Silver Fox. We've been together for a long time now, and we've got a really good relationship. So yeah, when me and the Silver Fox head out for some of our awesome adventures, I consider you folks to be, right there with us. Members of the virtual ride group. We're all riding along together. So that's why you hear me talking like we, and like let's do that, and let's do this, and let's go here. And why don't we go to the other end of this road and see how it pans out? What do you say? So, some more cool stuff before we get to this awesome little dune ahead. It looks, the way we do things on the channel is we have new videos every Monday. So the reason why I do that is, I just like to get everybody's week started off great. You're always coming off the high of the weekend and you're into a bit of a slump already on a Monday, and you know what, Mondays are killer. So I like to do new videos on Monday, and I love to visit spots like this. I don't think I'm going to go too deep. I don't want to mess up that dune at all, but I do want to check it out a little bit. Let's have a little peek here, as we say. Cool spot. Yeah, so new videos every Monday. That's what we're about. In the wintertime, I do bonus videos on Fridays. So, I got extra time in the winter. So, in the off season, I do bonus videos. Oh, pretty. Look at the dunes, eh? This is what I love about Prince Edward Island. Look at that beautiful beach. Awesome. I love finding cool new beaches like this. This is a brand new find for me. I've never been up here before. But man, is it ever cool. So yeah, I guess that's the next topic we should talk about. Where are we on a grand scheme of things? Where is this place where red dirt roads lead to cool things like this? Well, we are here in Prince Edward Island, one of the provinces of the Atlantic Maritime region of Canada. And Prince Edward Island is a really beautiful spot. I know I moved here quite a few years ago now, but I've loved it. It's one of the best decisions that me and Mrs. Dowski ever made. My name's Dowski, by the way, if I haven't already introduced myself. But yeah, a couple cool facts about Prince Edward Island. We're super small. And we're almost like a tourist destination. On the surface, that's what you get from Prince Edward Island, a bit of a tourist destination for Canada. And in the off season, like in the winter, like I was saying, whoa, slippery. Our population, quick PEI fact, is only I think it's a little bit over 150,000, if you can believe it. That might be bigger. Local island riders, feel free to correct me on the numbers, but I believe also in the on-season, once things get greener, once the weather gets warmer, well, we get up over to 1 million people in this island. Can you believe that? A jump. That's a crazy jump. That's one really key fact. So yeah, what's another really good fact about Prince Edward Island? Well, 33% of the roads are like this. Exactly. Crazy. 33% of our roads on Prince Edward Island are red dirt or like this sand. So if you come to Prince Edward Island and you're aiming to ride an adventure bike or a dual sport bike, be prepared for sand. I've learned to live with it, and this is a great place to learn how to deal with it if you're interested. Anyway, I think this has given us some good data. This road isn't like a real normal road. Oh, it's got somebody walking their pet there. I think I'm just gonna pull over, slow my roll, and let them collect that. All right, let's move along a little bit. Let's keep motoring. I think this gives us enough data about this type of road. Now, this type of road is pretty much something that's not really traveled very often. I mean, the purpose of this is to get to cottages and to get to that beach, which we will now visit regularly, probably. So let's go check out another spot, and we'll see how that fares. Because this is pretty par for the course. We would be in some serious trouble if this was if it was raining, but everything seems to be drying up good. All right, so let's keep motoring. All right, we want to go right here into this this ridiculousness. Oh my God, look at all the sand on the road. Oh, we're getting into it here. Let's dial up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is something that's a little bit more traveled. This is something that I would call a 300 series road. So on Prince Edward Island, you know our highways all have numbers, right? But 300. If you see a sign and you're in your Volkswagen Golf and the highway number is 300, know that you're going to be in for this. But it looks like, yeah, look, the grader's already at it, eh? Excellent. I'm gonna have to come up here for some mud season hijinks, I think. Oh yeah, she's boundy. A little mud up 12 o'clock. 30 meters closing. Sounds all right. Looks fine on right side. We'll stick right side. Let's see if I can do a quick transfer here without wiping out. Too easy. Let this guy get his run in. Oh yeah, that stuff's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So yeah, we go on a lot of different types of adventures here. Sometimes it's a bit of a bushwhack through some ATV trails, and sometimes it's a longer adventure. So every year, actually, I should say this, is this what I want? I think I want to check this out. Man, I keep getting distracted. I also get really distracted when I get to trail riding. Anderson Road, yeah, let's go scope that out, and that'll give us an idea of what the cart paths are looking like. Suspect swamp and ruts, but lots of tire tracks. Oh yeah, look at that mess. So a lot of times it's like this, and a lot of times it's us just searching down old stories and going after really cool adventures. I love that. That's what I love so much about the KLR 650. You know, it's capable of taking you to those areas. All right, let's stay frosty here. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm seeing snow way up on the horizon, so this might be cut short. Whoa. But also, in addition to doing just rides like this, quick little, day trips, we also get after longer trips. Like last year, we went to Cape Breton. Whoa. And, whoa, I'm in the rut now. Holy smokes. We went to Cape Breton and we did the Cabot Trail. And that was an amazing adventure. Me, Clyde, and Brandon, a couple of buddies of mine, went along for the trip, and we went moto camping, and it was excellent. Oh, such a great time. We tracked down the story of the Mull River Witch. And now I'm going to track a little bit more of this trail a bit, so we don't wipe her out. I want to see if I can get to the other side of this mess. Hang tight. Oh yeah, center line is actually pretty good. Oh man, that's some mud. It wants it. Oh, it's not gonna get it. Really does. Eyes up. Chin up. There we go. Ha ha ha. Got her, Island Riders. No problem for the Silver Fox. Right, Foxy? Oh, there's the snow. There's the snow. Oh, there's some mess. All right. Let's just dial her down here. Let's just have a say a bit before we get... Oh man, you know what? Let's walk this out. So yeah, in the year before that, we went off to New Brunswick and we went looking for an old gold mine. And what I like to do with those longer adventures, that I break them up into a long series, like about 10 episodes. And that's what we watch to get us through the winter. You know what I mean? Because, we're all sitting around, might as well have something to watch together, right? So every year we go on a really big adventure. Every year we actually earn an adventure badge from that. So here, from Into the Blackwood in New Brunswick. And here, along the Witches River and Cape Breton. Amazing adventures. Great times enjoyed with friends and enjoyed with you, fellow Island Riders. Oh, this is so sloppy. Let's get some momentum behind it. Sweet. So now, for all the initiated Island riders, for all the subscribers that have been hanging around right up to now, right up to season 3, I am so glad that you're here. Of course, as always, every Monday is a great time to chat with you folks in the comments. I love doing that. It's excellent. But it's some business to talk about as far as this year's theme. So the theme for this year, harbors. That's all I'm going to say, because really, that's all I have. No, I swear, I got a little bit more to it. I have a little bit more to it than that. But that is the theme for the year, harbors. Do with that what you will. But anyway, as I said, the rain is starting to come close to us. I don't think I'm going to be able to miss it. I'm going to probably head right into it. But I just want to, again, say thank you to all of you who have been hanging around Island ADV for all these 3 seasons. I'm so glad to see you every Monday. So glad to chat with you in the comments. Keep sending me photos. You know, on Instagram? If you don't know, I have an Instagram account, and you can go check that out. You can follow there and, you know, tag me in the photos of your bikes. I'd love to see what you're getting up to early this spring or throughout any time in the ride season. It'd be great. But until our next adventure, Island Riders, and until we meet again here on the Silver Fox and on these beautiful red dirt roads, welcome to Prince Edward Island. Welcome to Island ADV.